It's January the 15th, 2013, and you're watching Comments from the Peanut Gallery. And as always, my name is Grant de Graaf. I'm elaborating on a previous video expressing concern about the future of the euro, despite more positive sentiment being expressed in some quarters. On reflection, I don't think I adequately covered the fundamental causes that are driving the debt crisis in Europe. So to articulate, here goes. In no particular order, the first problem is the mismatch between monetary and fiscal policy in the eurozone. And the result is that you have the ECB directing a policy of austerity on its members, something which should really be determined autonomously by the member nations themselves in line with the economics and politics of that specific region. Secondly is the policy of austerity which is being propagated by the ECB. No one argues that in a crisis one has to close the hatches and run a tight ship. But it's the policy of wholesale austerity versus stimulus which has crimped a recovery and which in some cases has led to a deeper recession. Thirdly, and probably this is the most fundamental, is the consequence of the euro currency, which has been, excuse the dichotomy, voluntarily imposed on member states. The inability of member nations to rely on a fluctuating autonomous currency means that there is no free market mechanism which can adjust for competitive advantages and allow weaker member nations to market their goods at attractive prices and consequently drive up those weaker economies. Fourthly is the massive advantage which Germany and France enjoy over weaker EU members, which in the short term benefits trade in those stronger countries and which compels them to live in denial and to continue to provide struggling nations with bailouts. Fifthly is the political disenchantment that will sweep Europe. In the stronger countries it will be dissatisfaction with the fact that they have to finance the bailouts for the rest of Europe. And amongst the weaker countries it will be resentment of the austerity measures imposed by central government, something that will ultimately lead to the exit from the euro, which in the bigger scope of things will only benefit Europe and those weaker nations. Which issues do you think are driving the European debt crisis? Leave your comments below and don't forget to like the video, and if you're interested in viewing more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you're updated with more comments from the Peanut Gallery. Rated F for fantastic.